Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between India and Sri Lanka. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the riskier decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ballers.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep. 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 Catch it.
Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Down the wicket, misses.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Straight to the fielder. Sri Lanka having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Hitting outside the line, not out this time.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
6 runs added there. India are 1 for 28. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait there. Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Got that away nicely.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Nicked it! End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 46. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Stumping! Oh!
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Rolled the wrist well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap though.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Strong appeal. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 56. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Big edge! Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
1 for 1 reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
1 for 1 reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
1 for 1 reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Hasaranga from the north end.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Good catch. Out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Catch it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 80.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good return, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Chance to run two.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
And the innings comes to an end. Sri Lanka will need 135 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good throw from the deep, on target. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Huge edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Over. Sri Lanka are none for 13. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
The Yorker does the trick.
Nice bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
The Silver has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 9 off it. Sri Lanka are 1 for 22. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Edged.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close, maybe a bit of bat. End of the over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 24.
Yep.
Big edge. Nicked it. Loud appeal.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Just threw the shot too early.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Catch it.
Perfect technique and placement.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Edged it. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Patel coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep, man.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. And gone straight to the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Immaculate timing there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Eight runs added there. Sri Lanka are 3 for 46. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nicely played.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught, did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hasaranga will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Brilliant diving stop.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
16 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 5 for 96. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Singh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Straight to the fielder.
Hasaranga shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Huge edge.